No! Can I turn... Race, what's the race BGM? Well, it's sound... Damn, we're gonna have to fucking listen to this music too while we race, boys. Shit, I forgot to turn it off. Alright, we're starting in like a minute. Alright, let's get the stream up, hopefully. Get all you paparazzis in here. Is it shared? There we go. Sorry that I fucking forgot to turn off the damn music again. I'm a dumbass. Alright, boys. About to do this show on the road. Alright, let's go. Starting in 10, 9, 8, 1. Bitch. What? Who hasn't initialized? What? What do you mean? Initialized? What is going on? How do I start this then? What does that mean? Hold up. What the fuck is going on? What do you mean? Nobody's initialized. It's fucking bullshit. I'm in here. Do I have to enter and exit? Hold up. Let's try that shit. No. Cancel. What the fuck do you mean I haven't initialized? This is bullshit! Am I just gonna have to, like, start the race and then hop out immediately? Does anyone know what the fuck to do? Do I have to race? I'll start the race and then just fucking leave. Everything should be good. No, I just fucking enter. Fucking bitches. What's going on? Who the fuck is glitched? It's glitched! Who the fuck? Did somebody fuck it up? Sleepy... Everyone cancel entry, please. That's bullshit, dude. Alright, we have to fucking wait until everybody cancels entry right now, boys, because the lobby's glitched. Come on, Zucost, Sock, Ethan. Come on, bro. Ethan and Zucost, come on. Alright, enter, boys. Enter up. It was him. He's probably the fucking glitched one. Alright. Many things, Ethan. Come on. Many things. B-time. Let's enter, boys. Come on. Pain in the ass. This game sucks. Bro, Iden's just joined? What the fuck? Alright, but wait on him then. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is annoying. I'm sorry about the delays, but It's just that this game is... What is going on? No, get this fucking idiot out of the lobby. Is Idon's in here? Where's he at? Okay. I kicked the fucking Spanish guy. If you look back on the stream, I kicked the Spanish guy. I'm not waiting. I can't fucking wait again. We'll do a new lobby for the other race. Alright, I don't have time for that. Fucking waited 30 minutes. Shit pisses me off, but okay, let's go, let's go. Let's get this show on the road, baby. Oh shit, spectate, baby. Let's get the show on the road, baby. Daytona, round 3 of the championship here at Daytona Road Course. Oh, and somebody... B-Tom and Captain Blade have jumped the fucking start. Holy shit. Why am I in this fucking shitty camera angle? Why can't I get into the, Hold up. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry about that. As, it's Distinct Blaze who leads them down into turn 1 with RML 06 in second, B-Tom in third, and Erickson Ethan's jumped up to fourth. Captain Blade and B-Tom had a shocker of a start. They both jumped the start there, and that's going to cost them a lot of time as we head down into this nice hairpin, windy section of the track. Distinct Blaze still keeps the lead, but further back, Ethan, Anto, Zukas, and Monkey Mafia, the championship leader, are all fighting over positions as we continue through the infield, heading through this left-hand kink and down into another hairpin, followed by another hairpin. As, you know, this track has a lot of hairpins. Monkey Mafia sent it down the inside of Anto, making the move on his Drink Alchemy teammate, but they make contact with them. It was Zukas who made contact with the back of Anto, and Monkey Mafia was really slow through the apex of that corner, and that's what caused the contact. As somebody sent it down the inside. It's Sock who sent it down the inside, loses out. Zukas, there's carnage here in the midfield. I don't even know what the hell's going on, but Zukas somehow came out in P5 as we head onto the oval portion of this track. And as we head down the back straight, Distinct Blaze has a 2-second gap over B-Tom with RML 06 in third, Ethan in fourth right now, and then Zukost rounds up the midfield in fifth. We've still got 12 drivers in this race. Nobody has DNF'd so far as we head down into the chicane. Really close scenes here. Oh, many things made contact with Colin McCray. Sent him off. Monkey Mafia and Captain Blade are going side by side. There's a lot of contact on this first lap. These guys are jostling for position at this track. Where overtaking's quite easy. These guys need to be a bit more patient in my view, but I digress. As we head back up to our leader, Distinct Blaze still has a 1.4 second advantage over B-Tom as we end the first lap of this race. It's a 30-minute race here in the feature. B-Tom in second, 1.5 seconds back. RML 06 is keeping it pretty neat and tidy there in P3. Ethan's doing a really good job in P4 actually compared to his performances. Further back, we go back to the midfield, and Captain Blade and Many Things YT are going side by side into the first of the hairpins. They're going side by side here. Can Captain Blade get ahead? Yes, he can. The American, or really the Puerto Rican, is up into P6, and he's making his way through the field. He qualified on pole, I believe, but he had a mistake on at the start. Him and B-Tom jumped the start, and that dropped them down a few positions. And Captain Blade now needs to make back that time as our championship leader, Monkey Mafia, is in P8. He's really struggling today in the GR2 car. He was dominant in the Group 3 911 Porsche RSR, but it doesn't look like he has the same confidence in the Group 2 car. as we head back up to our leader, Distinct Blaze. 2.3 seconds is the gap. He's put out a second on B-Tom, who's struggling here. RML 06 is closing up to the back of the American driver, the Mexican. And his first race in LWSR is showing that maybe he deserves a full-time ride here if he decides to join the league officially. As we head through the chicane, pretty neat and tidy from those two. RMO 6 loses about 3 or 4 tenths, though. B-Tom flew through that chicane. See it back into the midfield. Captain Blade pretty close to the back of Erickson Ethan. Zukas, many things. Monkey Mafia, Kalma, Cray Cray, and Sock and Anto round off the grids. Sock is well off the pace. 26 seconds back. He's going to need to make up some of that time pretty soon, as many things in Albie are really close together here as we head towards the end of this lap. Before we hit the infield, many things is going to pull out to the outside of Albie, but further up, Captain Blade and Erickson Ethan are going side by side as we head down into the first corner. Here comes Zukas sending it down the inside with balls of steel. He went really laying the brakes. Erickson Ethan loses out in 2 positions. He could lose out more, but further back, many things and Albie are still going side by side. There's contact between the two through turns 2 and turn 3. Heading down into the first hairpin we go. Can many things get ahead? Yes, he can. He's up into P7. Albie goes wide for good measure. He's going to lose a bit of time there. But further up, B-Tom and RML 06 into the next hairpin. Here comes RML looking for the way by B-Tom. They're going side by side. This is only lap 3 of this race. We still got 26 minutes of action left in this feature race before we get onto the oval for the sprint race. B-Tom able to hold a position, though. They're not losing much time to our leader, Distinct Blaze, though, which makes me think that these two could compete for the win, depending on what strategy they run with tire usage, how much they're using their tires, and also fuel. I'm not sure if Distinct Blaze started on soft compounded rubber or mediums. I'm not sure if you can tell. So like somewhere, like if somebody knows, please tell me. But RMO 6 is still really close to the back of B-Tom, but he loses a bit of time through the chicane. B-Tom's really strong there. Many things. Really close to, was it Ethan? Did he pass Ethan there? I don't know, but he made the move. And I was playing around with the camera angles as well there. I'm just trying to get used to spectator mode on this game. Albie's making a move on Ethan through the bank curve here, the final corner. On the oval track, he's up in a he's dropped down to P8. Monkey Mafia still in P9 though. This is really surprising me. Anto is way off the pace as well. The two Drink Alchemy guys, the 2 guys who are leading the championship, are well off the pace. Zukas loses 2 positions as we head down towards turn 1. Lap 4 of this race. Zukas is going to send it down the inside once again on Erickson Ethan, but Albie, I think, has made contact with the wall, and that's going to drop Ethan down a few positions. Monkey Mafia makes up 2 places. He capitalized on their misfortune there, and wow, Monkey Mafia, I mean, he struggled in quali, he struggled at the start of this race, but if he could start to make up some positions, he could salvage some points in the championship, because his main championship rival, Anto, is down in P12 right now. Keep in mind, that's a lot of ground that Anto needs to make up, man. He's about 10 seconds further back from Monkey Mafia, and a further, like, 30 seconds off for our leader. And then Many Things has about 14 points, I believe, but he hasn't really shown the pace to, like, really podium pace at all. He's finished P4 or P5 in each race, so I highly doubt he can contend for the championship. Maybe B-Tom or Distinct Blaze could contend for the championship here, but we'll see. Monkey Mafia up into P5 though. He's made up a few more positions, as I think maybe as Many Things who made a mistake. Captain Blade 7.4 seconds off of our leader. He's a further 7 seconds out of Monkey Mafia. He's sort of going to be in a league of his own right now. I think he's going to get away from Zukas here. We've seen that Monkey has really good race pace. He might be saving some fuel too, but I don't know. We'll look at the tire wear. I mean, Captain Blade has a little bit more tire wear. I think Monkey Mafia might be running a harder compound tire here. I mean, look at the difference between their tire wear. Look at Captain's, look at Monkey's. It's a big difference. Our leader, Distinct Blaze, is probably on softs too. I think B-Tom's on mediums, and he's closing down the gap. It's 1.3 seconds between our 2 leaders, the 2 Americans. They're about to put on a titanic tussle here for P1 in this race. We still got any battles in the midfield here? I think we might. No, Erickson Ethan went off into the wall. He crashed into the wall at turn 1, completely missed his braking point, and that could promote Colin McCray up into P9 in this race. As we head back up the field, Zukas still only 6 tenths off of Monkey Mafia, but I think the battle really that we're going to want to watch here is for the win. B-Tom, 1.6 seconds off. He's losing a bit of time in the first sector, but he makes that up in the chicane. He is very good in the chicane, man. Like, he was gaining time on Captain Blade, on RML, everybody, man. Through that chicane on the back straight. And it's very easy to get track limits there, too, as I saw in practice. I mean, a lot of guys are picking up penalties there, time penalties, that they deserve on the straightaway, which cost them a lot of time. As we head down into the chicane now, B-Tom's still 1.7 seconds back. I wish they'd show it, but look at B-Tom. He's fucking flying through there. Barely ever lifts off the throttle pedal. Mid-corner. He's up on his fastest lap, so he obviously has good pace on these tires, these medium compound tires, compared to Distinct Blaze's sauce, which are about to fall off. He might be running mediums, I don't know. Could be running... B-Tom could be running hards, I don't know. I think Distinct Blaze is on a softer compound tire, though, that's for sure. And neither of them are saving fuel, as far as I can tell. Further back, though, Zukost and Captain Blade are really close. No, it's Zukost and Monkey Mafia. Zukost just served a time penalty. He must have passed Monkey Mafia at some point. But he's lost that place because of a time penalty picked up through the chicane, most likely. Let's head back up to our leaders. B-Tom only 1.2 seconds back now, man. He's slowly into that advantage of Distinct Blaze. As I said, he's on a harder compound tire. Watch the throttle input. He's getting on it pretty well there through the last of the hairpins up. No, it's the second to last hairpin. I got to get the fucking track map up here. Sorry, guys. So I know which corner names are which. As we head down to the back straight, B-Tom's only a second back now. And he's closing in on Distinct Blaze, 9/10. He's in the slipstream now, the American driver, and it won't be soon until I think he's by him here. Distinct Blaze could pit this lap, but I think he needs to get around. He should probably stretch it out to about 15 minutes to do one stop. A two-stop is not realistic at this track. The pit lane is very long. But look at how much time B-Tom gained through that chicane, man. I told you, man, he's a master of the chicane, and now he's going side by side with Distinct Blaze as they head through the bank curve, the final corner, the final two corners of this track. B-Tom has gone ahead of Distinct Blaze. He's up in a P1. Distinct Blaze is in the slipstream now, though. He's giving him a bump, man. I think he just wants to stay behind him now. He doesn't really want to fight him, losing too much time to the Mexican of RML behind. Or maybe he'll make a move in the turn one, we'll see. Is he going to give him a bump? He's just a bit too far back to give him up, or maybe he just doesn't want to. But it looks like B-Tom's about to fly away with this race for now. Distinct Blaze needs to put on a harder compound tire in the next stint if he wants to compete with American for the victory of this race. I mean, look, Distinct Blaze is still pretty good, man. He's keeping in touch with B-Tom here as we head through into turn 4, I believe it is. Yes, turn 4. Into turn 5. Almost hits B-Tom. B-Tom gets late on the brakes, though, and here can Distinct Blaze undercut him almost. On the inside, no, he can't. B-Tom gets better traction on that outside lane. Down into turn 6 they go. We'll see what type of run Distinct Blaze can get here. He's almost picked up the pace since B-Tom passed him. And he's still 1.1 seconds down, so both these guys are dropping off a little bit. Obviously, they're in the same car, so they're going to have equal straight line speed, but Distinct Blaze is going to pick up a hell of a tow here through turn 7. But we're about to head into the chicane here. Will he make a move? Oh, he's just going to give him a bump, man. He just wants to extend that advantage. Maybe B-Tom might get late on the brakes. Nah, man. Look at the difference in confidence, though. Holy shit. Did you see how far B-Tom went in there? B-Tom might have left it off so he doesn't get a penalty. I'm not sure. He might still pick up a penalty, though. As we head through the bank curve now, can he get by B-Tom? Distinct Blaze is about to make a move here for the lead of this race. He's getting back at B-Tom here. Come on, Distinct. Pass his bitch ass. Yeah, that's what I like to see, baby. That's what I like to see. But here comes B-Tom trying to go around the outside of Distinct Blaze as we head down into the first corner. They're still going side by side. Oh! B-Tom into turn 4 or turn 3? Sorry. Oh, he almost gave him a bump. He got really close to the back of Distinct Blaze. Down into turn 4 now, the slight left kink, flat out in these cars. B-Tom's just lost a little bit of time now, but I think he's going to make a charge here at Distinct Blaze at some point pretty soon. Oh, Distinct Blaze got a little bit of wiggle there out of turn 6 as they head down into turn 7. It's really turn 7 and 8 since it's a bank curve at Daytona, but we'll consider it turn 7. It's what the track map says on my phone. B-Tom's in the slipstream now. He has the slipstream this lap. Last lap, Distinct Blaze had the slipstream. But we know that B-Tom is extremely good through the chicane. We'll see if he can gain any time here. For some reason, Distinct Blaze has his hazard flashes on. Oh my gosh, look at the fucking confidence on the brake pedal that B-Tom has through the middle of that chicane here. Now he's going to pull to the outside of Distinct Blaze. Can he make a move? Around the outside, the inside is the better line on an oval track here, and I think Distinct Blaze is going to stay ahead, at least on this game. You want to be on the inside on ovals. It's the shortest line around the track. And these cars don't have enough speed to take advantage of the outside. B-Tom's losing a bit of time, though, on the straight. Might be saving some fuel here, I think. Yeah, he's losing time. He's definitely saving fuel at this point. Trying to make the one-stop work. Whereas Distinct Blaze might not be doing that. He might have been doing it earlier in the race. I don't know. We're going to keep on board with these two, though, man. They're the class of the field. I'm gonna go on board with, inside the cockpit with B-Tom here. We'll see see how he, takes this track. A little bit of oversteer off the exit of turn 3 into turn 4. Still flat out even on worn tires? Absolutely. These guys are ballsy as hell. Turn 5 now. Just down in the second gear, trying to get that rotation in. Distinct Blaze just gets a bit of a better run though. Was able to get on the power sooner. B-Tom had a little bit of understeer through the middle of that corner with his worn tires. Seems like this is a rear limited circuit. The rears are wearing out a lot quicker than the fronts. B-Tom 9/10 off his fastest time. These guys want fresh rubber as soon as possible. They might pit this lap because we're almost halfway through this feature race. It's about if it's 30 minutes, and they'll be pitting around 15 minutes to go. So I wouldn't be surprised if they pit. RML06 is 5 seconds off the lead. He could contend for the win here, I think. Just needs a bit of luck for these to maybe have an incident. But look at the time B-Tom gains through that chicane. And now he's right up the ass of Distinct Blaze as we head onto the banked final curve. Can B-Tom get by? He's in the slipstream of Distinct Blaze. Will these guys pit though? Are they pitting? Oh, Distinct Blaze picks it. Oh, they're both pinning. They're both pinning. B-Tom made a very late decision. B-Tom was on the mediums. Distinct Blaze on the softs. And look at Distinct Blaze fuel wear. He has to refuel the car a lot more than B-Tom, actually. B-Tom has 15% more fuel than Distinct Blaze. RMO06 is boxing as well. Further back, Zukas has gone by a Monkey Mafia at some point. So that's a changing of leadership here. But what does Captain Blade stays out. Zukas stays out? Yes, he does. We'll see what these guys do in terms of fuel and shit. Where is B-Tom coming out yet? We'll go on board with B-Tom because I think he'll come out sooner than Distinct Blaze. He's coming out of the pits now with 80% of fuel. Distinct Blaze is coming out with 100. But he dropped a little bit of time, and he's on the softs once again. So Distinct Blaze often for those soft compound tires, they gave him better grip for most of that stint, and he's able to stay ahead of B-Tom. But now he has to close the gap, but B-Tom might have to save some fuel here. Distinct Blaze filled all the way up. He juiced the tank up to 98%, while B-Tom only juiced it up to 80%. So Distinct Blaze is going to be able to push like hell here in the first few laps of the stint, while B-Tom might just save some fuel. Captain Blade still 10 seconds ahead of these guys. He's yet to make a pit stop though, and he'll drop easily behind them. Zukas stayed ahead of Monkey Mafia in the pit stop phase. RML dropped a ton of positions. 2 positions, in fact, in that pit stop phase. He almost dropped another position to Albie. Interestingly enough. Through turn 6, he gains a lot of time on Albie, though. And we got a 3-headed fight here for P8, P9, and P10 between these guys. And Ethan's further back. Sock has quit this race. He'll be back for the sprint race, though. He was a bit pissed off of the contact. There was a lot of contact on the first lap, I tell you. It was pretty fucking aggressive from these guys. Can Colin McCray make a move on anything? I don't think so. Too far back. But back to our leader, B-Tom. He's only a second ahead of Distinct Blaze now, who's obviously on those soft compounded tires. He's going to be quicker here. He's going to close in on the American of B-Tom. The New Yorker. Hails from NYC. Captain Blade was out of fuel, pretty much. I think he'll drop down a few positions, maybe even behind Zukas and Monkey Mafia. Monkey Mafia makes a pit stop. Actually, hold up. Zukas did not make a pit stop. I'm sorry. RML did not get overtaken by those guys. I'm a fucking whack job. My fault. Monkey Mafia has 40% of fuel left. He started on the mediums. Captain Blade started on the softs. He had 0% of fuel left. He barely made it into his pit stall. He fuels it up pretty good. He'll be able to make it to the end of this race on those soft compounded tires. Distinct Blaze is now 9/10 off of our leader, B-Tom. And B-Tom runs wide. He runs wide at turn 5. And damn, Distinct Blaze gained about 5/10 of a second there through that one corner alone into turn 6. I think this could be a done move down the back straight, man. I tell you, he's getting really close. He's almost fingering his asshole. As we get onto the back straight now, here comes Distinct Blaze in the slipstream. Weak slipstream is on for this lobby, but it's still pretty powerful as he's in the slipstream of B-Tom. B-Tom doesn't have slipstream ahead or anything to eat him. Here comes Distinct Blaze for the lead of this race. Into the chicane. Oh, he's going to back out of it. B-Tom late on the brakes. He ain't a pussy. He's going to keep the lead for now. But Distinct Blaze has the fresher tires, the better tires, and he can run his fuel mode in rich for the whole rest of this race. He doesn't have to save fuel for shit. He can push it full beans, while B-Tom might have to save some fuel. He's on the medium compounded tire. And there could be a challenge going down into turn 1. Distinct Blaze backed out of the last move, but he needs to get by. He needs to get track position in this race. He's got a sexy-ass delivery too. I like it. As we head down into turn 1, is he going to pull out to the inside? B-Tom, they're going side by side into turn 1. Distinct Blaze on the inside. B-Tom cuts him off. He says, you ain't getting through, bitch. I'm going to make it difficult on you, man. I'm going to hold you up for as long as possible because it helps out my strategy. And it doesn't help out yours, that's for sure, man. But on the exit of turn 3, Distinct Blaze gets really close. Can he make a move into turn 4? No, it's just a flat-out left-handed kink. But turn 5 could be a passing zone for Distinct Blaze. Is he going to send it down the inside? Yes, he is on B-Tom, but he locks the brakes up. He goes too deep, and he gets onto the grass for good measure, and he loses the lead to B-Tom. Now he's 7/10 back, and he needs to claw back that time. Now he's going to be pretty pissed off that he made a mistake, man. He needs to get by B-Tom, as I've been saying, man. Those soft combat tires will not last as long as B-Tom's mediums. The gap between softs and mediums is probably about a half a second a lap, I'd say. These two are really close to each other, man. They've been putting on a fantastic fight in this race. The best fight we've seen so season. I think it's better than the fight me and Monkey Mafia had at Laguna Seca, if I'm being honest. And as we head onto the back straight, Distinct Blaze is closing once again, but we're getting into the chicane where B-Tom has been dominant on the entry at least. And you see, B-Tom just looks a lot more comfortable. Distinct Blaze is taking a tighter line, not allowing himself to open up the corners much, and it costs him time. He's 6/10 back from B-Tom here, picking up the slipstream through the last corner. Here he comes, 5/10 back. Can he make a move going down into turn 1? I think he's going to be too far back, but he could set him up for a move at turn 5. Oh my gosh, look how late he went on the brakes. He might send it. Nah, he backed out of it. But B-Tom got deep on the brakes there, and it didn't help him, actually. He lost a little bit of time there. So did Distinct Blaze, but he was able to correct it mid-braking zone. B-Tom goes wide again, but that might just be his natural racing line. I don't think it is, though. On the exit, Distinct Blaze gets really close, and I think a move should be made here at turn 5. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to be made. He's going to send it again. Just doesn't have to, hopefully he doesn't make the same mistake as he did last lap. B-Tom's coming. Oh, he gets a little bit of a wiggle on the exit of turn 5, and he loses the lead. The Distinct Blaze made a mistake on that exit. He thought he had the move done. It looked like he had the move done. If he didn't have that moment, he definitely would have had the move done. But now, onto the back straight. These guys are battling like fucking crazy, man. I love this. Distinct Blaze in the slipstream, pulls to the outside, maybe just a bit too early. He should have backed off and they got the full slipstream effect heading down the chicane so he could easily have the move done. But they're going side by side once again. The two leaders here, man, they've been putting on a fantastic show. It's going to make me nut as we head down into the chicane. Oh, B-Tom has the preferred line on the inside line. That's where you want to be. You can't go around the outside of that fucking chicane or you'd be off into the fucking Jupiter, man. You'd be off into the fucking wall. Oh, Distinct Blaze picks up a 5-second time penalty. Oh, fucking cute. It just keeps getting worse for Distinct Blaze in this race, man. 5-second time penalty will cost him about a second at least on race time, I tell you. But then he battles further back now. We have to keep with our fucking leaders here. They're putting on a show. They deserve the screen time in this race. Distinct Blaze now 1.5 seconds back. I think he'll start to eat into that advantage now that he's in a bit more clean air. He'll catch up to B-Tom within a lap, I think, but it's another thing to catch, but it's more difficult to... Wait, what the hell am I saying? I tried to say... Never ignore that. It's easy to catch, but difficult to pass, is what I was trying to say. And Distinct Blaze has just made back a half a second on this lap alone, man. He's not close to his personal best, but he's still a lot quicker than B-Tom with a soft compounded rubber, which isn't wearing out enough to make the mediums worth it. I think it was the wrong call for B-Tom to go on those mediums, because Distinct Blaze was able to make them work in the first stint. What makes you think he couldn't do it in the second stint? And one thing we have to note here is that Distinct Blaze is forcing B-Tom to dump his fuel. He isn't able to save right now because of how close Distinct Blaze has been on this whole stint. B-Tom had 20% less fuel on the start of the stint, so it's going to be difficult for him to make it to the end on fuel rich mix. As we head down into the chicane once again, Distinct Blaze tries to go around the outside. It's not going to happen, man. You got to get down the fucking inside and make the damn move. Don't be a bitch. Make the move. Come on. Come on. It's starting to piss me off. Send it down the inside. Don't let Taz win this race, man. As he's in the slipstream once again. If you head down the front straight now, we'll be using the oval for the sprint race in about 15 minutes time. But we have 6 minutes left in this race now. It's probably going to be about 4 or 5 laps. Distinct Blaze is closed down to 2.5 as we head down into turn 1. He gets close to B-Tom. B-Tom misses the corner. B-Tom misses the corner. And Distinct Blaze takes the lead of the race through turn 2. And finally, he can breathe a sigh of relief as now we try to extend the advantage. But B-Tom's going to go down the inside of Distinct Blaze, and he gets to move back. He takes the lead back from Distinct Blaze, and he's back up into P1. Distinct Blaze, man, he just can't fucking find a way by B-Tom. Down into turn 5 again. He's gonna set it for the 3rd time. Can he finally get the move done? Oh, he slams the brakes mid-apex. Brilliant racecraft there from Distinct Blaze, but now fucking B-Tom is gonna come back on him. He's gonna come back on him. Into turn 5. Oh, Distinct Blaze has finally got the move done. What a fucking battle from these two, man. Holy shit. Holy shit, man. Wow. Bravo, bravo. I couldn't have done that. I would have wrecked up by now. But now B-Tom, he'll be the one that does the fucking slipstream. And Distinct Blaze just can't get away from B-Tom in this race, man. They keep battling like fucking hell, man. And we only have about 3 laps left in this race, but we're 25 minutes in, and these two, they're still putting on an epic show. They've been putting on an epic show since about 10 minutes into this race. We haven't even switched off them. We switched off them like once. As we head through the final part of the oval to finish the 15th lap of this race. We'll see what their lap times are. I think it's going to be a bit slower, though. It'll be my guess. Captain Blade's only 5 seconds off the lead, guys. And purple laps here. 38.1 was his best lap in the session. We'll check. Yeah, Captain Blade's flying, man. 1.5 quicker than these guys. He could come into the play at the end of this race. We're going to have 3 laps of, 4 laps of action left. Captain Blade only 5 seconds off. He could still contend, for sure. And he has enough fuel that he can just go full beans the rest of the race. Oh, but through turn 3, B-Tom goes a bit wide, but I think that might just be his natural line, but it loses some time, I think, to Distinct Blaze here, man. Definitely loses some time. Distinct Blaze is up on his best lap time as we head down into turn 5. He's going to make the move on B-Tom. Stamps the brake pedal, but he just can't get it done. He can't get it done. B-Tom has great X's through turn 5. That's the 4th time Distinct Blaze has tried to make the move through there, and he just can't get it done because B-Tom is so good on the exit of that corner. It's either that or Distinct Blaze goes too deep into the corner. He's trying to block the apex. He's able to do it last lap, but this lap, man, B-Tom was prepared for it. He snuck underneath him. But now it's Distinct Blaze who has the slipstream. Can he finally make the move for the lead and make it stick for more than half a lap? Oh my gosh, they almost made contact. But I think this time, Distinct Blaze needs to be late on the brakes, man. You just got to make this move stick. And he gets the lead. Yes, he gets the lead. Oh my gosh, B-Tom is kissing his ass through the chicane. He is way quicker than Distinct Blaze through that chicane. And it's going to benefit him on the back straight now as we head through the final bank curve of this lap 16 of this race. Captain Blade's only 4.7 seconds back. If these two have an accident, he can certainly contend. Taz is pushing Distinct Blaze down the front straight now. Is he going to pull up to the outside? Yes, he is. Absolutely. Taz wants the lead of this race back as we head down into turn 1. These two are fucking insane, man. They're on crack, dead ass. Can Taz sneak underneath Distinct Blaze? No, he can't through turn 1. Distinct Blaze now has a bit of a gap here. He needs to stretch his advantage before we get to the back straight, where Taz is better through that chicane. But Distinct Blaze has been almighty in Sector 1 in this race. And oh, Distinct Blaze just keeps making errors, man, when he gets the lead. Keeps having oversteer moments that he doesn't have when he's behind B-Tom, and it's just weird. I don't know what's going on. Will B-Tom set in turn 5 now? No, Distinct Blaze goes defensive. He hugs the apex. B-Tom will try to go around the outside. Not going to get the better traction, though. Distinct Blaze has another wobble. The soft counter tires are maybe just starting to wear out. B-Tom going to try and sneak down the inside of turn 6. Oh my gosh, B-Tom gets the better line through turn 6. And as we head down into turn 7 now, these two are going side by side once again. Distinct Blaze and B-Tom side by side down the back straight. We have about maybe two, this is the second to last lap, the penultimate lap of this race for sure, guys. They're still side by side. Who's going to back out first as we head down to the chicane? It's going to have to be Distinct Blaze. He's not going to hold around the outside, is he? Yeah, he backs out. Captain Blade, only 3.5 seconds off of our leaders, but Distinct Blaze lost almost a second there through that chicane. He loses so much time, but he gains it all back in Sector 1. He'll come back at B-Tom here, I think. It's going to be one lap left of action, though. It's going to be the final lap here. Once we get to the line, our 3 leaders only separate about 3.5 seconds. Captain Blade has come back from like P10 on lap 1 up to the front, man. I think Captain Blade would have won this race on pure pace if he hadn't had that incident. We'll never know, though, as we head down into turn 1. Distinct Blaze, it's the final lap, really, because it's a 30-minute race, and these guys won't get another lap in after this. It's going to be close, man. Distinct Blaze usually has the better pace in Sector 1, but he's been making mistakes. His tires, look at his tires, man. They're gassed. Oh, they both make a mistake. Both almost lose the rear. Distinct Blaze still gains time, though. 3 or 4 tenths. If he didn't have the mistake, he'd be right up B-Tom's ass right now. Both of that, Taz's tires are really good. Distinct Blaze is gassed, but the softs just are a really good compound around this track. I mean, look at the gaps here, man. 8 tenths? It still could happen, but B-Tom's been almighty in the back straight chicane. And as we head down, yeah, it's gonna be close, man. Distinct Blaze has got to hit that chicane like he never has before, man. He needs to be ballsy as hell. Carry as much speed as possible through there. So maybe he can make a move around the final bank curve. I mean, he could. We'll see what happens here. Is he gonna ace it, though? That's the question. Will he ace it? Is B-Tom gonna ace it? Is one of them gonna incur a time penalty? Distinct Blaze still really cautious. B-Tom gains so much time on him, and I think that's the battle for the win done. I think B-Tom is gonna win this race. We're on the final lap of this race. Captain Blade isn't that far off of Distinct Blaze, but it's not gonna matter. Rounding the final corner now, B-Tom looks to be your winner here at Daytona in the feature race. We'll be off to the oval next, and it'll be a completely different race. But B-Tom has mastered the road course here at Daytona. He beats Distinct Blaze, who comes across the line for P2. TCR Captain Blade comes home P3. RML, the Mexican, is going to have a really solid first start in LWSR here. He's going to come across the line in P4. Albie in P5. Oh, is he? No, Albie spins! Albie spins and Zukost takes the position, 40 seconds off for our leader. He's going to come across the line in P5. Zukost, good result for him. Further back, is Monkey Mafia going to be able to close up to Albie here? It's only 2.2 seconds. He's getting close. This is going to be a grandstand finish. I don't think it will. Albie's picked up too much speed now. Yeah, it's not going to be, but we'll be back in about 10 minutes time, guys, for the oval. I'm not going to change the stream. We're going to have to start up a new lobby, though, so Idons can get into the lobby. Many things is going to come across the line for P8. Monkey Mafia finished P7. He'll only get 2 points in this race. It would have been close, but those two, Captain Blade, you're going to have to watch the race back, man. Those two guys are racing like hell. It would have been difficult to pass them. Erickson Ethan's going to come across the line. He's a lap down. Come on, Ethan! Ethan! Here he comes. All right. Don't be a bitch. Come on, Ethan. Don't be a pussy. Don't be a pussy. Let's get the sprint race. Sprint race starts at, what time is it right now? Come on, Ethan. All right, boys. Great race, I have to say. Distinct Blaze, you guys put on a hell of a show, but we need to start a new lobby because unfortunately I accidentally kicked Idons before the start of the last race. All right, we'll be back in a little bit. I'm not going to end the stream, but new lobby for sprint. Ten-minute sprint, boys. We'll just put it to like 9 laps or something like that. Don't matter. Alright, boys. I think you guys are going to love the commentary, especially in the second half. Once we got into that battle with Distinct Blaze and B-Tom, I didn't take Whew. Really good battle, I have to say. So I can start up the new lobby. Oh my fucking gosh, no, you couldn't! Why was I muted that time? No! No! Oh my gosh. Why does nobody say anything? You're fucking watching the stream, you goofballs! Bro, why does many things tells me I was muted the whole time? What the hell? Nobody said a damn. Who the fuck are the people that are watching this shit? Are you not paying attention? Come on! I know, but there were people watching the whole time and they didn't say a damn thing. I can't restart the lobby if people have already left. Unless they random rejoin, right? I mean, we'll see. Hold up. Ghosting, I don't know why I put ghosting on so strong. I thought it was going to cause issues with Rex, though. Alright. I can't just fucking not count it unless these guys rejoin. Thank you. I don't know why, but these guys want to do another race. Do we want to just... Is this a fun race? This race doesn't count. But... Thank you. Yeah, send me it, obviously. These guys want to do another race, though. Like, a redo. I don't know why, but... We'd have to have everybody back in the lobby if we want to do a redo. That's how it works. I can't have only a few guys left. Everybody who raced before has to be in the redo. Not Formula Jonah, whoopsies. Many things. I don't know, that race was kind of... I have the feature race, I think. No, just give me both. Do you want to rejoin for this redo race? I'm not gonna do it. I mean, I guess who scored points in that race? Did the Monkey Mafia boys score points? The Drink Alchemy? No, they didn't. It was Many Things. Many Things was the one guy who scored points there that would have to rejoin. Right, so. It's only if... I really only think it can happen if... Hold up, I have to change something as well. Let me send you the... Yeah, I need all the results. Fuck fuel, dude. Fuel shouldn't be a factor. I had to change the lobby. I'm changing the fuel because that's bullshit. Actually, you know what we're gonna change? We're gonna make it 10 laps. 10 laps. Alright, we're just gonna make it 10 laps. Why did I even make it an endurance race? 10 laps is perfect for Daytona. Send it in Discord, yeah. And join back if you want to, because if everybody who joins, for everybody who's in the points rejoins, then we'll just do this. It'll be okay. I don't have a problem with it, because ultimately Monkey Mafia, Anta, they didn't score points in that race, right? So it should be okay. Alright, Mel, join the lobby, Discord. Alright, hop in, guys. Many things, get your bitch ass in here. My head's all over the place right now, dude. This is the redo, quote unquote. Captain Blade in here? B-Tom, okay, we're good. The monkey okay, we just need many things. Many things. Alright, he's joining back. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's the sprint, okay. I'm not sure if I guess we could do, no, we can't do points for both races, both the oval races, because that'd be unfair to the guys who didn't show up the second time. It's gonna have to be either be this race or the last race, correct? So many things, as long as you get in here we can start. Yeah. Or never mind, you're not even in here yet. This is some random fucking French guy. Oh, fuck you. There we go. Alright, perfect, let's go. Spectate. Alright, rolling. Oh, I should have changed this, man. Okay, we're getting ready for the 5 red lights for the official sprint race, I guess. I don't know what to call this. Somebody's jumped the start. It's B-Tom. Ghost thing's off. At least it should be. And we're off green flag action, and for some reason I can't get that camera angle I want. Now I got it. Zukost is taking the lead. Captain Blade in second for this 10-lap sprint race, oval race. It's the second attempt here because the first attempt was a shit show. Zukost takes the lead with Sock in second. He finally hasn't wrecked on the first lap. Somebody's calling somebody an idiot. RML's in third. He's pushing Zukost down the back straight here at Daytona. We're on the first lap of this 10-lap sprint race. Captain Blade looking... Oh, for a move by... Oh, they've all wrecked. They've all wrecked. They wanted a restart and they've all wrecked. Oh, Lord. Well, that changes everything, folks. Now all these guys want to catch up. Boosting is on. It's strong slipstream, so hopefully they can catch back up. They can't do a half a lap without wrecking. That's funny. I don't think fuel will be an issue in this race. At least I hope not. Right? These guys should save some fuel though if they need to. If I were Zukost, I'd start saving right now. Many things is right up the ass though of B-Tom. He's giving him a nice push at Daytona. Now he's going around the outside of B-Tom. But B-Tom's going to have the draft of RML, and he's going to be able to stay ahead here, I think. Oh, why is he pulling up to the outside, getting the draft? Does Sock got a draft? Yeah, he's got a draft with Captain Blade. Those two had contact. Albie, unfortunately, is way off the pace. Captain Blade sticking to the back of Sock. Further up, he got contact. B-Tom's off into the wall, I think. Yeah, it's B-Tom. B-Tom's had a crash. So the two guys who finished at the top last race are at the back of the field now. Controversially. RML's still really close to the back of many things. Or many things is actually behind him. He's going to be given a little bit of a draft here. Has Dunn's caught up to Zukost? Yes, he has. We're on lap 3. This feels like it flies by, man. Even though it really shouldn't. It's just an oval race, but they go by quick. Fortunately, I had my mic muted for the last one. Many things in RML. Bump drafting each other. Captain Blade and Sock. They're closing up pretty quickly. It's about to be a 6-horse tussle up at the front. B-Tom is now drafting with Don't I Hate What You Ain't. And Albie is off in his own little world. He's still closing in on the leader. No, not really. He's keeping on the pace. As Idance is closing up to the back of Zukas now. Look at the fucking slipstream he gets from Zukas. He's going to pull out to take the lead of this race. Yes, he will. Around the outside. Look at many things in RML. The two Mexicans are closing up on our leaders as well. We're almost halfway through this race, about 6 laps to go as we cross the line here at Daytona. Zukas and Idance going side by side. Meanwhile, many things in RML are about to close up. Oh my gosh, Sock and Captain Blade had contact. Drafting partners have contact. Don't I Hate and B-Tom Flyby. Sock and Captain Blade have lost a lot of time as a result of that. Captain Blade is rage quitting in disgust. I don't blame him, man. You guys can't have contact while drafting. That's an absolute disaster. As they're 3 wide down the back straight here on lap 5 and 10 of this race. There's about to be contact here. These guys really struggle to go side by side in an oval. Many things has taken the apron. And somehow he's ahead. How does he have more speed than these guys on the... Oh, he got reset the track! It reset the track! Oh, no! You can't hold that. You can't hold below the yellow line too long, many things. Or else they'll give you a penalty. Damn. That's fucked. Poor guy. He's well off the pace now. He'll get a draft with Albie, I think. RML, Zukost, Idance. They're the top 3 in this race right now with B-Tom and Don't I Hate What You Ain't. Sock is caught up. Sock is with this group now, and he's made contact with what's his face? I think that was more Sock's fault there. B-Tom kept the bottom pretty steady. It looked like a bit of net lag. Somebody's wrecked out. Or no, the top 3 is still the same. Don't I Hate What You Ain't and B-Tom are still sticking pretty close. Zukost and Idance still side by side. We're on lap 6, now lap 7 of this race. They just set a personal best. Captain Blade's best was the 47.6, but he's out. Oh my gosh, these guys are crazy. Oh, and they wrecked out. RMO's off in his own little world now. At this point, this race can't count. This is a joke. It can't make gimmicks. I mean, it's fun to watch, but it's not gonna count, man. Don't I Hate What You Ain't and B-Tom. They're not catching the leader, but now they will. They'll gain 2 or 3 seconds a lap because RML doesn't have a draft. Zukost will slowly close up. At least he should. Somehow I'm in the race. Why did these guys want to redo it? I don't know. I mean, I made a mistake with the mic being muted, but ain't that deep. This is fun to watch, though. This is just the bonus race, though. Will these guys catch? They're 7.7 back. Yeah, it's gonna be tight, man. No, they're not catching. This race is over. RML's gonna win. He probably won't count though. I just can't count this, man. We already did the official race. It doesn't matter that I was muted and ghosting was on. We make mistakes sometimes. This race is a nice bonus race. You guys get to hear my commentary on the oval, which is absolute dog shit. You know, now I'm starting to think about maybe ovals weren't the best idea to put on the calendar, but I digress. It's better than having no race, right? I mean, The feature race was amazing. The sprint race, bit chaotic, bit of a gimmick if I'm being honest. At the oval here. This one doesn't count. This is the next oval race, but Armo's gonna win. He didn't make it for the last one. He gets a consolation prize. He'll take the win here at the bonus race. This is the all-star race. I don't know what to call it, but he takes the win. Zukost in second. B Tom comes across the line for P3. Won't matter though. Idon's many things in LB are going to be your last finishers. But that's about it, guys, for LWSR GT7 here. We've had 3 races today. 2 will count for the points. The first one was epic. That battle is going to get a feature on our YouTube channel for sure. It was amazing. But other than that, solid showing from you guys. We got some good turnout. We got some new drivers. I left the lobby open to see if we could just find a few more people that knew what they were doing, and we did. Armel's a really good driver. What's his name? Why can't I remember his name off the top of my head now? Distinct Blaze. He's a dog, bro. Really good driver. I don't think that race will count because it was more bullshit than the first race. Alright. See you guys next week at it's Nürburgring, but I have to like put the Dutch flag on the results because no, the Belgian flag, because the German flag isn't. It's more of an F1 standings type of thing. The app. That's about it though. See you guys next week. Peace out.